On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going run again with McCaffrey. Crosses midfield, still going. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That is the spark that they needed. 32 yards.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Packers.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy to throw it. Taken in by Kirk right side. Looks like about 7 on the completion before he headed out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
I love this, giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Going right back to the fullback. Next play. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
There's Love to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. His tackle is after a gain of about 13, and that will be good for a Packers 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
43, ready. 33.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Quick slant here to Kirk. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. It will be 1st down 49ers.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a 1st down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Through the 2nd level at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. A clutch moment for a massive play. 57 yards. The Packers take their 1st time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at how long he held off that defense before they finally got a hand on him, and they hauled him down.
Breaking out of tackles, sure, that's nice, but avoiding defenders altogether, that's even nicer and easier on the body, and you know his teammates love that breakaway threat.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. A pitch to McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 17-yard score. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
21-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Love. Hits his tight end on the corner route. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Giving down 23 on that play. And that gives Green Bay the 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Love out of the shotgun. On target to Musgrave. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's a pickup of 3.
Maybe it wasn't the chunk play, the explosive play that the previous catch was, but I'll tell you what this kind of reception does. It just sets the table for everybody else. I always believe in building that game from the inside out. You get your tight end involved, you get everybody involved.
Yellow, 43.
Working on 2nd down. Love. That's incomplete left side. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that takes them to third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
12, 10, set, hunt. 10, run.
Turning to Jacobs on third. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Working quickly here.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
Desperation time here. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're staying on the field. It's nearly 30 yards on that fourth down play.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 53, 10 cycles.
Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And that's only going to get him 3. And defenders all over it to escort him out. Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7.
Set, 10, plan. Rule 32.
Here he is to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
It's important situation stuff right here, Kate. This is now, well, more important than the score is to get this first down. And it might mean throwing over the middle field and using one of those 2 timeouts you have left.
They've got a man in motion. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Ooh, they almost found a way to squeeze through that payoff there for a score, Brock. Got caught a yard short, but maybe even less than that.
Can't be any give from this defense now, Kate. Surrender the only cushion you had. You better buckle it up and bite down on that mouthpiece.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Down. Set, hunt.
Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Down the field. Evans has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. A clutch moment for a massive play. 34 yards. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
That was it.
and 10.
That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And a good pick up here. Managed about 9 on that 2nd down completion.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They got 9 on their last play, Brock, so just a final yard now to go here on 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to be good for a 49ers 1st down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the red zone now. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, 49ers.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good. So they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. The field goal doesn't tie it down.
Packers 20. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Looking at our likely final play here. To the air with Love. On the move, headed right. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of